This is not about power, it's about purpose. When the world falls apart, it's not bombs that rebuild it, it's wings. The same aircraft built for war becomes an angel for peace. And in that moment, as the aid touches the ground, every airman knows they didn't just deliver cargo, they delivered hope. From destruction comes unity. From the sky comes mercy. These are the angels you never see, but you always feel. Angels in the sky. Every mission has faces you'll never see on the news. The aircrew who hasn't slept in 20 hours. The mechanic whose hands still smell like fuel. The pilot who keeps a picture of his kids taped beside the altimeter. They don't chase glory, they chase daylight. Because every minute of daylight means one more drop, one more life saved. At 10,000 feet, the island finally appears. Broken, quiet, waiting. One by one, bundles fall from the sky. Parachutes open like white flowers, drifting in the blue air. On the ground, children run toward them, smiling, laughing, crying, all at once. For them, this isn't just aid. It's proof that someone still cares. The aircraft roars to life. As the ramp closes, the airmen know there's no turning back. For the next 10 hours, the only thing separating success from failure is the discipline of the crew and the power of their machines. Miles above the ocean, they fly through storms and crosswinds, not toward war, but toward survival. To the world, they're just pilots. But behind every flight are hundreds of unseen hands. Maintainers, loadmasters, medics, logisticians. The mission begins long before takeoff, in the dim light of a hangar, under the echo of wrenches and rotor blades. Every bolt tightened, every checklist marked, is another life secured on the ground. Every year, storms like these strike without warning. But when they do, the U.S. Air Force moves within hours. Inside massive hangars across Guam, Hawaii, and Japan, air crews load water, food, and generators. Everything a community needs to rise again. They don't ask, how bad is it? They ask, how fast can we get there? And for those waiting below, that difference means survival. When the wind dies and the ocean stands still, you can feel the silence of disaster. Homes shattered, roads gone. People waiting, not for news, but for help. And somewhere above the Pacific, a deep hum breaks the silence. It's not thunder. It's hope. The sound of a C-17 Globemaster cutting through the clouds, carrying life in its cargo bay. Long after the engines fade, their echoes drift across the sea. To the people below, it's more than sound. It's the memory of hope, carried on the wings of those who never stop caring. Because even in silence, humanity still flies.